Well, good evening, everybody. From Carlisle High School this afternoon, or actually early evening, 6 o'clock, we have a PIAA District 3 girls AA basketball game here between our UDA Trojans and the young ladies from Boiling Springs. And we are just about at game time now. The officials have met with the co-captains at the center court area, so we're about a couple of minutes away from game time. The Trojans here now representing the Tri-Valley League, where they were champions this year. And, of course, with the layoff that I had, I did not get to see those games, and I'm really feeling very, very sorry that I did not, because I understand that it was an excellent drive down the end of the league schedule that gave the Trojans that well-deserved Tri-Valley League championship. So we're very, very glad to see that. I'm sorry that I missed Amy's 1,000-point game, but I guess the disclaimer that I have on the note that I sent around at the beginning of the season, which says if for any reason your child cannot complete the season, you can, of course, just withdraw from the tape program. I guess next year I'll have to say if I have to withdraw, the same thing applies to me. So, but anyway, we're back, and we'll be covering the girls as much as I can for the duration of the playoff, hopefully all the way to the final state game, but you never know. We're going to have to win them one at a time, and I don't think they'll take any of these ball teams lightly, because tonight they'll be up against that Boiling Springs outfit. I have no idea what kind of a team they are. I know their record is far less than what the Trojans have amassed this year. Trojans really coming up with a super squad and have played very, very well. Boiling Springs, on the other hand, you know, they may be just in here for the glory of it, and we'll find out here in just about 32 minutes of basketball. But in the meantime, I'm glad to be back, and we'll get ready for the opening tip-off here in just a moment. Back here for about 2.5 minutes of tape time, and already have the wrong team. It's Bormudian Springs, not Boiling Springs. Boiling Springs just down the road here, but Bormudian Springs down closer to New Oxford in that area. It is Bormudian Springs, and I don't know what their mascot is, but there's fans sitting around me here, and I'll find out. But anyway, it's going to be Bormudian Springs versus UDA here in just a couple of minutes. Bormudian Spring gals here are the Eagles. So tonight, if I misname the teams, you'll know what Eagles I mean. Anyway, we're just about ready now. So it's the Eagles and the Trojans going at it here at Carlisle. Coach Shadle getting ready to give his squad their last-minute instructions here, which will carry them to victory, we presume. And Dave has had one terrific year with these Eagles, with this Trojan squad, because they have just played very, very well at home and away for UD, coming up with just one league loss the entire season, I believe it was, to those Juniata Indians. So the squad deserves everything they have gotten so far, and I think we're going to pile up a few more victories before this one's over. We'll be back in a moment. Well, the teams are taking the court now as we get set for action here at Carlisle. Out there for the Bormudian Springs gals is number 14. That's Lyndon, her name is, and she is their main star. We'll pick up the rest of these guys as we go along. Opening tip controlled by UD for Mosser. We'll give it back here to Dribelvis. Kelly Dribelvis completing a fine season in the TVL, all over the place, and making herself a pest. Here is Mosser. And Dribelvis tries to take it and bumped out of there. We'll pick up these other young ladies as we go along here for the Bormudian Springs. Nice pass over here in the wing. Here it comes Weaver trying to go in for two. Missed the shot that time, and it bounced off the back of the rim. And back on the Eagles. Into the corner it goes here. Ball stolen away nicely in there as Dribelvis, or rather Schaefer, makes the steal on it. Here a little bit because too many heads in the way. Here's that Linden for two, no good. Return shot put up there by 41 is good. And that's that Van Loo. Ashley Van Loo for two. And it's 2-0 Boiling Spring, or Bormudian Springs. Here's a three-point attempt from the side by Daniels. Off on it goes, but picked up over there by Weaver. right here for Drybobis. 14-foot try. No good. Rebound tapped around in there and out of bounds. It'll go. It's going to be off the Trojans, and so it'll be Eagle ball. Linden will inbound the ball for the Eagles. Right here it comes for that 41. 34. Linden for two. It's good. Linden scores about 17 or 18 points per ball game, and she has 4 of them tonight. She has all 4. Here's Drybobis looking for 2. It's good. Kelly Drybobis with a drive coast to coast and put it home. Good play by Kelly Drybobis. It's 4-2. Eagles by 2. 34 out there is Brandt. This is Brandt with it. Out in front. Inside turnaround shot, no good. Rebound comes right over there to Weaver. We'll pick it up and get it back here for Drybobis. Kelly bringing her up the court. 5:43 remaining here in the first period. Inside pass here for Mosser. Drybobis has a little bit of trouble with it. The ball rolled loose, but it's picked up by UD. Back here for Weaver. Kelly got it tangled up that time as she tried to go inside there. Brandt kind of tied her up. Here's Daniels stopping and popping for 2. A little bit on the long side. A rebound on the far side again, controlled by Weaver over there. So Jen doing a good job picking off those shots from the near side over to the far side. Jen covering it over there very well. Again, here is a pass inside for Drybobis and a hold called on number 34, Brandt. Be non-shooting, first team foul, and the Trojans will inbound the ball. Drybobis to inbound. Right here for Schaefer. Val will push it out here. Drybobis again with it. Kelly's the grease that makes this machine go. She'll handle the ball a lot of times. Here's a good shot for 3 by Amy Daniels. And Amy finally has the lid off the bucket, and watch out, Eagles. Here's a ball broken loose, but picked up again in here now as Brandt will take it all the way down here and then has it tapped loose. Picks it up again, tries to go inside with it for 2. No good. On the far side, it's recovered over there by the Eagles, by the Trojans. Jen Weaver again. This ball's going to go out of bounds. Tapped out of there by 23. 23 is Holtzinger. Here is Mosser. Hands it right inside. The ball blocked away. Picked up in there by Eagles. And back comes Brandt. Having some trouble, but she's still in control out in front. Nice pass inside for that 41 Holtzinger. Or Van Loo, rather. And Van Loo is fouled, and she will go to the line shooting 2. Foul is on Val Schaefer. 4:16 remaining here in the first period. A little hard to see the score over there. I think it's 5-4 or something. No, it can't be 5-4. Yeah, it is 5-4. That's right. We had a 3. First shot, good. Makes it 5-5. The Trojans are the home team on the scoreboard. The Eagles of Bermudian Springs, the guests. Second shot by Van Loo. It's good. So it's 6-5, Bermudian Springs. 4:12 remaining here in quarter number 1. Here's Weaver weaving it around in front. For 3. Nope, off the mark that time. Rebound comes down over there, and let's see. It's going to be controlled as they let it play inside to Schaefer. Missed the shot, and on the floor it goes. And a walk's going to be called on the Eagles. And Trojans are getting ready to inbound the ball. Here's Drybobis right underneath for shot. It wouldn't go by Amy Daniels. Amy can't believe that one didn't go. Over in the corner, it's going to go out of bounds as they tip it out of there. Came off one of the Eagles, so Drybobis will inbound the ball. Pushes it right here for Weaver. Shot from the wing for 2. It's good. Good bucket there by Kelly Drybobis. 7-5 Trojans by 2. Pass inside. Here comes that Linden. Tiffany Linden for 2. Eight, 7. Eagles. There's a little pass back. 17-foot try. No good. Rebounded right inside there to Mosser, who has that ball spun out of her hands, and ahead they'll pass it, but it goes back court. And that's going to be Schaefer going back court with it, as Val just went after the loose ball and actually took a step or two after she had recovered it and didn't realize it was back court, I guess. So anyway, back comes the Eagles. Bryant. 15 is Stahl. They're trying to go over this way, but it's tapped away, and then going to be tapped out of bounds that time as Bryant got a hold of it. Tapped her out of there. We have 3 officials here tonight, but they're really letting the girls play. There's no question about that. Some furious action here. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. Here's Dribelbis taking it out on the wing. Now inside it goes. Here's Mosser trying to spin it over here for Daniels, but it's picked off. And then they give it right back, and then the Eagles give it, or Trojans give it right back. Here's a shot for 3, no good. Rebound comes down inside there, and Linden's got it. She'll drop it back here now for Stahl. S-T-A-H-L. Stahl had it over there for Brandt. Here's Stahl. Inside she'll go with it now for 41. She has the ball blocked out of there, picked up by the Trojans on a good move inside. There's a pass on the baseline intended for Daniels, skips out of her hands, but she's got it back again, dumps it right underneath here for 2 from Mosser. Good move inside. Daniels with an excellent baseline pass in there to Mosser, who was right underneath, and put her home. Good job. Here comes Brandt breaking it up court, pushing it on the wing over here. 23 has it, puts a shot up, no good. On the rebound, it's got to be controlled by Val Schaefer. Back come the Trojans, 1:43 remaining in the first. And we have a hold foul called on Brandt, number 34. It'll be, I think, her second. Brandt picks up her second, came out of the ball game, and she has been replaced in there. We'll pick up this young lady here in just a second. Daniels looking for 2, no good. On the rebound, controlled over there by Weaver again, who is doing some excellent rebounding for UD. Jen doing well. Valerie Schaefer had it. Here for Daniels. Inside they go here. Mosser, turnaround shot, blocked, and a foul called. Foul will be on number 41 of the Eagles. Mosser at the line to shoot 2. Van Loo picked up the foul. First shot, no good. Well, the Trojans are letting these Eagles stay close. Let's see if we can start to get a little more offense going here. Second shot, good. Trojans by 2 now, 10-8. Van Loo pushing it over here for that Stahl rather. Stahl has it. Pushes it into the corner. Across the court it'll come. Now she tries to pass it inside, but it's picked off nicely by Weaver. Weaver ahead here for Daniels. Daniels off the glass for 2, no good. Gets her own rebound. And then it goes onto the floor as the ball came loose. And Van Loo picks it up, and back with it come those Eagles. Into the corner. Nice pass inside. Shot put up by Van Loo. Blocked away the first time, but then the second one counts. First time Val Schaefer here, I believe, had the block on her, but it came right back to Van Loo, and she put it back up. Ashley Van Loo for 2. Shot looking for 3. It's just off the rim. Recovered over here by Holtzinger. Then she'll throw it over to the far side of the court. Out of bounds it goes. Should be UDA ball, and it will be. 23 seconds left here in a fast-moving first period. We're tied at 10. So there certainly is no leadership shown here so far in the ball game. No one taking a big advantage. Tied at 10. The way playoff basketball should be, I guess. Shot by Dribelbis wouldn't go. Rebound underneath there, controlled. As picking it up in there is Stahl. Stahl harassed here in the forecourt. Ball comes loose, picked up there now, and a foul's going to be called on Kelly. As Kelly reached in to make that steal, picks up her first personal. Here's a pass here for that Van Loo. Van Loo turns around, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded in there to Schaefer as the buzzer goes to end the first quarter. But it ends deadlocked at 10. Bermudian will inbound the ball to begin quarter number 2 here now as they set it up. All tied at 10. Pass inside. There's that Ventlu, or whatever. Her shot no good. And a foul down here called on Upper Dauphin. No, it isn't. No, it's on Bermudian, rather. Number 25 is McCausland. She picks up the first. Team has 4 fouls now here in the ball game. UD has committed 2. Drive-o-vis, taking it in, but has it stopped back here. Tapped loose, rolls across the court, picked up over there by that Eagle. That's Linden with it. Linden in front, and then a foul's going to be called on Weaver. She'll pick up her first. Jen coming across the top of the circle. Had a push call on her, they call it. And Linden will inbound the ball for the Eagles.
Team third.
Still tied up at 10. In front here they go. Now this pass is going to go right through the hands of Stahl and out of bounds, so UD will inbound the ball. Trojans catch a break there. Let's see if we can capitalize on it. Drive-o-vis again, moving it across the timeline. Inside here, now Drive-o-vis from right outside for 2, no good. Return shot put up by Weaver, blocked away. Return shot put up by Mosser, however, is good. Heidi Mosser taking Weaver's rebound, putting it right back up and hitting. Here comes that 24. Shot by 2-4, no good. Rebound shot by Van Loo, no good. Rawl comes back here and chasing it down is 24, and Drive-o-vis Kelly picks that one off. Comes up court with it. Near side over here for Daniel. She's bumped out of there, no foul. And I just noticed for the first time that let's see. Oh, okay. Lucas into the ball game. Just noticed that man, it was in there. Just come in here for the second quarter and hold everything. We have a hold foul called on Linden. And for Miss Linden, that might even be her first. Fifth team foul. And Drive-o-vis will inbound the ball. Does so back here for Weaver. Amy for 3. A little bit short. Off the front it comes. Rebound on the far side to Drive-o-vis. Well, I'll tell you, when the Trojans shoot those long ones up there, someone is there to rebound for them. So that's been a real factor. Here's another ball stolen away. Give it over there to Weaver. Weaver tries to go inside with it. Is bumped hard on the baseline. No foul call. And the ball finally controlled here by Linden. We'll pass it back over here now for that Stahl. Stahl taking it up court for Bermudian. Picks up the dribble and picks up a foul, as the foul will be called on number 12, and that's Jen Weaver. Okay, now timeout is over. That was the 22nd one called by the Trojans, as this is the Eagles Stahl with it rather. Linden pushes it inside here, and a walk will be called first, as Miss McCausland tried to get it started a little bit too quickly that time and was called for the walk. Lucas remains in the ball game for UDA, and Lark in there now. This is Lark with it. Back here for Drive-o-vis. Drive-o-vis will hand it to Stacy Lark. Near wing over here. Here's Mosser taking it in on the baseline, but got stopped there. Gives it to Amanda Lucas, so she'll push it back outside. And on the baseline it goes for Lark. Back here for Drive-o-vis, and Drive-o-vis is tackled at about the 24-yard line. No, and a foul will be on Stahl. They call it blocking, look more like ringnecking from here, but nevertheless, it's a foul on Kate Stahl. UD just by 2 here now, and let's see, it'll be McCausland checking out now as Brandt comes back in there for the Eagles. Drive-o-vis inbounding, pushing it here for Mosser. Here comes Kelly. Stopping, jumping here for Mosser. Mosser for three. No. We got 3-second violation called on Amy Daniels. Amy back in there, and she got a 3-second violation called on her. So Linden will inbound it here for 41. This is Brandt. Brandt lost the handle, but picked it back up again. Brandt has it. Looking to go underneath, but it's stolen away nicely. Back with it comes Dribelvis looking for two. It is no good. Would not go down, and the ball's going to be tapped out of there off red. Should be white ball. Went off the Eagles, and no, went off red. Okay, they give it to the Eagles. So here's Brandt. Has it stolen away again, and out of bounds it goes, though. As Dribelvis really starting to pick up the pace out here and harass this young Brandt girl, the point guard for the Eagles. And it'll be Linden inbounding the ball. Here comes Brandt with it. Brandt pushing up court here against Dribelvis. Goes all the way over to the corner, and they're going to call a blocking foul. Well, they left it go pretty long there, as I guess it might have been a test by Kelly Dribelvis, because she was really trying to see what she could get away with, and she picked up her second personal foul that time, and so that comes with 4:27 left here in the first half. Here's Brandt. Inside they go with it, Linden. Now Van Loo. Van Loo stopping, pushing it back here for Linden. She'll take it on the left baseline, put a shot up on a foul call. And they're going to call a foul, I think, on Amy Daniels, and that's going to send Linden to the line, shooting two. Linden missed her first one, so here's her second try. It is no good either, so she missed a pair. Holtzman picking it back up out there. Inside it comes here to Linden. Linden will go to the baseline, put a shot up, blocked away, and on the rebound, the Trojans control it. Back comes the Dribelvis. Dribelvis over the wing here. Shot by Mosser for two. No good. A rebound. It goes out of bounds off the leg of Stacy Lucas, and it will stay. It'll become Eagle ball. Stacy's going to check out of the ball game now. Val Schaefer checking back in for UDA as Linden gets ready to inbound this basketball. A quick inbound pass here for Brandt. Brandt racing back alone. Might have gone under too far. Nope. She was there. That time they really threw it up court to an open Brandt, and Brandt chased it down and put it home. The Eagles, or the Trojans that time, having a little bit of a defensive lap that time, perhaps. They were all bunched up court here for a short inbound pass. Here comes Daniels. Inside it goes here for a shot and a good bucket by Heidi Mosser, and Heidi will go to the line to try to complete a three-point play here now, as the bucket was good. Foul was on Van Loo, her second, so she came out of the game, replaced there by McCausland. Here's the first shot by Mosser, is good. She gets three out of that and makes it a 15-12 ball game now, a three-point advantage for the Trojans. Here comes that McCausland. McCausland going coast to coast. Stops. Tries to put it inside here. Hofsinger pushes it inside, intended for Linden, but Linden rolled out of bounds with it. The ball rolled off her. As Clark comes back out of the ball game. Lucas in there for UDA. Get a little bit of height under there, I'm sure, is Dave's thinking on the rebounding. So Amanda back in there. Kelly Dribelvis out in front. Near side over here, they come to Schaefer. Back to Dribelvis. Shot from outside for Daniels. Wouldn't go, and a foul call. The push foul will be called on, let's see, Amanda Lucas, I believe, might pick this one up. Yeah, it will be. Amanda Lucas picking up the personal foul. Team's seventh, and so that will send Brandt to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Brandt's first try at it. It is good. Wobbled home. 15-13, and Brandt can bring her Eagles back to within one if she puts this one in. Amanda had picked up her first personal. Second shot, no good. Rebounded underneath there to Schaefer. Val going up strong to get that one. And back with it comes that Kelly Dribelvis. Got 2:43 remaining here in the first half. Ball's tapped loose inside there and out of bounds it goes. Well, Kelly's back foot there just made it go out of bounds as she was hassled in there by that Brandt. Linden inbounding. Hofsinger will go around the left wing. Brandt out in front. Now inside they'll go with it. To Linden. They tried to get Hofsinger sneaking inside back there, but the ball was tipped out of there by UDA. Holtzinger, not Hofsinger, Holtzinger. Linden pushes it back out here. Holtzinger give it back to Linden. Holtzinger tries to lean inside with it. Pushes it out in front. Linden again with it. Here's Brandt. Linden, what's three? Nope, off the mark on that one. Rebounded in there to Lucas. Back here for Dribelvis. Kelly pushes it underneath. That's tapped away. She gets her own rebound, puts a shot up. Oh, wouldn't go. But Kelly will go to the line, shooting two. Tiffany Linden picked up her second personal foul. Dribelvis to the line, shooting her first of two. Good. 16-13, Trojans by 3. Kelly wants to see if she can make it 4. Nope. Yep. Okay. 17-13. Trojans by 4. Here's Brandt. Inside they'll go with it. Linden right underneath. Shot put up in there. Good. Well, they worked that one nicely and finally got it in there to Stahl. And Stahl put her home. Dribelvis swings it over the baseline for Daniels for 2. No good. Daniels turnaround shot. Good for 2 on the second try. Daniels hit her. Here comes Stahl with it. Stahl picking up the ball. Handing it to Brandt. Brandt ran with it. Brandt coming by there, but she took a run that time at it. And so it'll be UDA with the ball. Minute 18 left here in the first half. Trojans by 2. Check it. Trojans by 4. 19-15. 1:10 left here in the first half. Here's Dribelvis. Stop it and drop it over here for Daniels. Daniels circles around, pushes right underneath there for Lucas. Her shot wouldn't go. Amanda probably wishes she would have used the glass on that one a little bit. Tried to push it up and in. And in the meantime, we've got a foul called on Schaefer. Val picked up her second, and I think Val might be checking out of the ball game now. It's Lark getting ready to come back in, and Val will check out. Val just a little bit too rambunctious down there on the rebound. So with 1 minute and 1 seconds left, she picks up her second personal foul. To the line goes Holtzinger. Dawn Holtzinger at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Her first try is no good. Rebound tipped around in there, controlled by Lucas. Well, with less than a minute to play now here in the first half, Trojans with a 4-point lead. See if we can't wind the clock down here and take a 6-point lead into halftime. Dribelvis for Mosser. Inside nicely for a good bucket from Amy Daniels. Amy Daniels will put this game away if she gets hot. Pass up court, tapped out of bounds. It looks like it's going to go off Holtzinger. It did. It'll be Eagle ball. It'll be UDA ball. Nice job that time as Daniels got a hand on it, tipped it to Holtzinger, who it went off her hands and out of bounds. Trojans by 6. Want to make it 8. Clock down to 20 seconds. Here's Lark. Inside, she tried to go with it. The ball tapped out of there by Linden. We got a hand on that one. And so UD will inbound it. Here's Dribelvis getting ready to do that. 17 seconds remaining in the first half. Daniels for 3. Swoosh, it's good. Look out. Good night, Eagles. Back on the ball comes that Amy Daniels. Daniels, 1,000-point scorer. Pass knocked down in there by Daniels. Clock down to 3 seconds, out of bounds. It'll go with just 2 seconds left. Daniels playing some inspired basketball now. Look out. As Dribelbiss will inbound the ball. No, she won't. Kelly was ready to, but it actually belongs to the Eagles of Bermudian Springs. Inside it comes, but it's tipped away, and that's going to do it as the half comes to an end. But the Eagles, with a late second period spurt, has seen themselves go up by 9 now. It's 24-15 at the halftime. All right, be right back. Teams are back on the court now as we're about a minute and a half away from the second half action. The Trojan scoring in the first half, all done by 3 ball players. Amy Daniels coming up with some big buckets there towards the end of the half. Picked up 10 points. Heidi Mosser has 8. Kelly Dribelbiss with 6. So the 3 of them have shared the scoring in the first half of the ball game, and the buzzer has sounded, so we'll be ready for the second half action here in just 1 moment. The Eagles will have the opportunity of inbounding the basketball as they send out their Mosser, Dribelbiss, Weaver, Daniels, and Schaefer. Starting 5 out there for Dave Shadle here as we begin second half. Here's Dribelbiss trying to drive it inside, pushes it over the wing over there. Now inside it comes for Weaver. Weaver for 2. It is good. Jen Weaver bounces one in there. Took about 3 hops off the iron, but went in. And the Eagles now, or the Trojans now lead by 11, 26-15. Here's Brandt bringing it up court for the Eagles of Bermudian Springs. Out of bounds, it goes off Brandt. It will be Eagle or a Trojan ball. Boy, oh boy, there again, just shows you what defense will do for you, as Kelly just snuck that one in there and made her lose it. Here comes a pass over here for Daniels. Amy would like 3. Nope, not that time. Off the mark it goes, picked up there by Van Loo. And then knocked out of bounds over there by Weaver, who will pick up a foul as Jen reached in after that pass there in the backcourt and picks up a foul. Her second, I believe it is. Her third. It's actually her third. Jen picks up 3. Linden inbounds it now for that Brandt. Brandt working up court with it and picks up the dribble now. She'll spin it over there. Inside it goes here. Van Loo has the ball tapped out of her hands as it's picked off in there by Amy Daniels, and back with it comes Dribelbiss. Here's Amy. On a shot from the wing, no good. On the rebound shot, Van Loo picks it off, and then nearly had it stolen away. It is stolen away. Cross court it goes. Daniels for 3. It's just off the mark, and the rebound in there for Daniels. She'll gonna wind it back up again. This time it's for 2, partially blocked maybe. And on the rebound, we're gonna have a push foul called on Val Schaefer. Boy, that looked like a pretty cheap call, but it will give Val her 3rd. And it's gonna be Linden inbounding the ball. Val picks up personal foul number 3 with 6:34 left here in the 3rd period. Quick pass ahead here now for shot by 15 wouldn't go. Stall number 15 missed the shot. Brandt will inbound the ball for the Eagles. Here's Linden, drives one up, blocked in there nicely by Daniels, picked up in there by Mosser. Quick pass ahead here now for Schaefer. Val stopping and popping, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down in there and Van Loo picks it off. Van Loo will start it up court for Bermudian. Harassed in there by Daniels, but Van Loo still has it, and she'll throw it away. Oh, the Trojans do not suffer anything from that one. 26-15, UDA by 11. Over on the wing it goes. Here's Daniels driving it inside. 12-footer, no good. Rebounded in there by Schaefer, however. Val will pick it up and drop it back here now for Weaver. Schaefer. Here's Dribelbiss. Dribelbiss, 15 feet out, has that ball stolen away, and Dribelbiss will get this right back. Well, no, she won't. She'll pick up her 3rd personal foul. You could just tell Kelly was on a roll and was going to do something, so she picked up personal foul number 3, I believe, and that's not good. Yep, Kelly will check out of the ball game now as Stacy Lark will go in to replace Kelly. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle, and we'll be right back. Getting ready to inbound the basketball now as we get back to play following the Eagle full 1 minute timeout, or the Trojan 1 minute timeout. Stahl whips it back here for Van Loo. Van Loo over to wing. Linden leans in for two. It's good. Tiffany Linden got two that time. Here's Lark with it for UDA. Daniels taking it inside and rolls it over to wing over there. Picked up by Weaver. Back for Daniels. Daniels picks up that dribble, stole it away. Back with it comes that Brandt. Brandt for two. It's good. Brandt with the steal and the bucket. And it's now 26-19. The Eagle fans over here are getting all riled up now as they see their team get to within 7. 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Mosser steps inside with it, pushes it back out here now for Lark. This is Daniels. The Eagles getting just a bit more aggressive in there, and we need a three-pointer by somebody to settle them down. And now they're going to fire this one out of bounds as Schaefer fires it over there for Daniels, but right out of bounds it goes, and so it's going to be Lucas checking back into the game to replace Schaefer for UDA, as Linden will inbound the ball. 4:39 remaining in the third. Pass quickly ahead here now for that Van Loo. Stole it away nicely by Daniels. Amy Daniels with a big steal. Way to go, Amy. What an athletic ability. For three, it is no good. On the rebound, comes down here now for Linden. Linden taking it in front, pushing it over there for Van Loo. Over in the wing it goes. Here's a shot put up and a foul called. Foul will be on Weaver, her fourth it might be, and that's going to send Stahl to the line, shooting two. Picks up her fourth personal foul here with 4:18 remaining in the third. All at the line shooting two. Her first one was good. So she'll try her second shot here. It is no good. On the rebound, let's see. Tipped around inside there. It's going to go out of bounds off the Trojan. So the Eagles will inbound the basketball. It looks like it'll be 34 Brandt. Inbounding for Bormudian. Right underneath. Okay. Wait, hold the phone. Van Loo underneath all by herself. And why in the world she was allowed to be that way, I don't know. Here's Daniels trying to charge inside, but a foul is going to be picked up by Linden. That'll be her fourth. Linden picks up a blocking foul, and I'm pretty sure that is her fourth foul. We'll see. No third. All right, her third. Tiffany Linden picks up the first of the second half for the Eagles. Here's Weaver out in front. Lark tried to shoot her, was going to. Here's Weaver working it all inside, good for two. Way to go, Jen Weaver. 28-22, Trojans by 6. Quick pass up court here now, and coming down with it is Brandt. Brandt heading for over here for Van Loo. With the pass inside, but it's picked up there by Lucas. Back for Lark, and Lark will push it up head now for UDA. Daniels pushing it over the wing here for Weaver. Jen again underneath, looking, pushes a shot up, blocked out of there it goes. It'll stay down here. Block made in there by Stahl, I believe, of Bormudian. As 24 Spar comes in. She'll replace Stahl. So we have a Spar in for a Stahl. Lark getting ready to inbound the ball for UDA. Right underneath she goes with it. Turnaround try by Lucas, wouldn't go. And the rebound comes back down here for Mosser. Her shot partially blocked. Mosser with the rebound. Steps back with it. Over here for Daniels. Daniels winding up a three. It's good. So Amy Daniels, now that'll take the starch out of the Eagles, I'm sure, as the the Trojans needed one of those. Up court comes a pass inside and a foul call. The foul will be on Amanda Lucas. And that will send number 41, Van Loo, to the line shooting two. Picked up her second, the team's fifth here in the second half. Van Loo at the line shooting two, missed the first one. UDA with a 9-point lead, 31-22. I'll show you the scoreboard next chance I get, but they're not in a good position here to show. Second shot, good. Oh, it's a 8-point margin now, 31-23. Here's Daniel stopping and popping up a 12-footer, no good. Rebound tipped around inside there, comes back out here for Nossinger. And Nossinger taking it down the wing, pushing it back out front here now for Brandt. 2:43 left here in the third. Here's Linden looking for two, it's good. Linden dropped that one right down the chute. 25-31, the Trojan margin back to 6. Lark takes it right in on the baseline, tries to go underneath with it. Picked up over there by Mosser for two. Wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Weaver, and she's fouled. Jen will go to the line, shooting two. The one score, but it's 31-25, 2:23 left here in the third period. Number 24, Spar, picked up her first. Weaver's first shot rolled off the left side, no good. McCausland checks into the ball game to replace number 23, Holtzinger. Weaver's second shot is good. Atta girl. 32-25, Trojans by 7. Van Loo picks it up. Van Loo will pass it across there now, and look out, oh my goodness. McCausland rolled out of bounds with it. Rolled it out of bounds off her. She was totally out of control. And the Trojans just watched that one go out of bounds. Here comes that Stacy Lark. Over on the wing. This is Daniels. Daniels out in front. Amy pushing it right inside there for Weaver, but past Chen and out of bounds it goes with 1:59 remaining in the third. Trojans clinging to that 7-point margin. Quick outlet pass coming down the court here, and again 24 unable to handle it cleanly. Had the shot blocked away in there, and let's see. It's going to be picked up by Stacy Lucas. Well, that's another good defensive play by the Trojans as she was breaking back here, and they had a chance to take it away. Lark had it nearly stolen. It is stolen. Picked up in here by number 25. She'll push it over there to Brandt. Brandt looping it inside. This is Van Loo dropping it right inside. 24 of the shot, no good. Daniels with a rebound. 24 is that Spar. Spar's had lots of opportunities. Here's Daniels forcing her way inside, but the shot wouldn't go, but she'll go to the line shooting two, I do believe. 34, Brandt picks up the personal foul. That could be 4 on her. We'll see. 3 on her.
51, Amy Daniels at the line for 2.
Amy at the line will be shooting 2 here when we get it going here. Stahl and Holtzinger back into the lineup. First shot by Daniels, good. Point margin now. Amy's going to see if she can make it. 9. Minute 10 left. Second shot, good. 1:10 remaining. The Trojans back up to a 9-point ball game now. Here's Van Loo with it. Van Loo, if they press her, she can't dribble, or can she? Yeah, I guess she can. She picks it up, fires it back over here. Holtzinger with it. Holtzinger has it stolen away by Lark, picked up back there by Brandt. Brandt takes it around on the right baseline, stopping and picking up the ball for her partner. Here's Holtzinger. Inside here for Leland. Leland looking to take it inside. Nope. Tips it back here. Let's see. Can they save it? Yeah, they did. Van Loo saved that one from going back court for Holtzinger. Oh, and a reach-in foul called on Amy Daniels. None shooting. Amy will pick up, I believe, her second. Usher in the ball game for UDA. Leland will try to get it inside here, and did here for Brandt. Brandt looks like she wants to go all the way with it, but instead puts it over here for Spar. Spar's shot is no good. She is blocked as we have Papandrea in there too. Jillian Papandrea into the ball game for UDA at this time. It'll be Stahl at the line, shooting 2. First shot, no good. We'll shoot again. The last foul was on Julianne Papandrea. She picked up her first. Second shot by Stahl is good. Made 1 out of 2 and makes it an 8-point ball game. Now, 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Daniels racing in. 15-foot try, no good. Rebound comes up in there to Lark. Her shot wouldn't go. And on the rebound, they tie it up. Papandrea tying it up in there with Stahl. Possession will remain in the hands of the Eagles, however, with 14 seconds left. Bormudian will inbound the ball. Linden fires it ahead here quickly. Now here comes Stahl for 2. It's good. Well, they did that long distance inbound play again, and it worked twice on them. 4 seconds left. Lark pushes it down here now for a pass back here. Daniels for 3. It's good if it went, but it didn't go. Okay, well, Trojans with a 6-point margin after 3 periods. Now 34-28 UDA by 6. Fourth and final period ready to get underway now as Linden will inbound the ball. Pass it right ahead here now and hold everything. A walk will be called on Brandt, but I think they gave it to the wrong team. Oh, wait a minute. The ball's going the wrong way. I think they'll start the period over again. It should have been white ball. According to the buzzer down here, it should have been white ball. So they lost a second on the clock. And Mosser will inbound the ball. They reset the clock to 8 minutes, and Lark has it. Over in the wing there for Mosser. Here's Lucas spinning it over here now for Papandrea. Mosser, or rather, Daniels rather. Amy out in front with it. Amy wants to take it in. Stops, pops. It's good for 3. Amy Daniels for 3 more. 37-28, a 9-point ball game. Inbound pass tapped out of there. Looks like it might have gone off the hands of Papandrea. Nope, they're going to rule it went off the hands of, I guess it was off Papandrea. Linden will inbound the basketball. Pushes it right here for that number 23 Holtzman. Oh. Here's Brandt. Stahl. Van Loo inside. Linden, turnaround shot. Good. Tiffany Linden for 2. And back comes Lark. Dumping it into the corner here now. Lucas pushes it here for a nice pass on the baseline for that Papandrea for 2. Good pass there from Schaefer. Up the court comes Holt. Shot from outside by Linden, no good. Return shot, they're going to call a foul on Papandrea inside, and that will send Van Loo to the line, but show me where you see the foul on that one. Ooh, anticipation call. 3 Trojans there defending on it. He had to call it on somebody, and timeout will be called by the Bormudian Gals here with 6:42 left in the ball game. The Trojans up by 9. Actually, Van Loo at the line shooting 2. The time back in here now. Coach Shadle had called a 20-second timeout. Ashley makes her first one. Cuts the UDA margin to 8. Ashley will see if she can make it 7. And nope, not that time. Rebounded in there to Daniels. Amy bringing it down court for UD. Here's Daniels circling around top of the circle. Still has it in the baseline over there. It's going to go out of bounds. Tapped out over there by Ashley Linden. I think her name is, something like that. 39-31, 6:28 left here in the ball game. Mosser with it. Heidi's been kind of quiet tonight. This is Papandrea, or as they call him here, Papandrea. Here's the ball tipped ahead here by Linden, but it's going to be Mosser coming back to pick up the ball. A loose one back there. Over in the corner goes Daniels for 3. It's short. Rebound comes down there to UD, however, and it'll be pushed back out here for Daniels eventually. Lark had missed a peeper right inside there. Here's Daniels trying to go inside. Ball stolen away from her. Picked up in there by Brandt. Brandt coming back with it. Pushing it over the wing there for Holtzinger. Linden pushes it back. Shot from outside. No good. Rebounded in there to Lucas. Amanda coming down with a good block out that time. And she come down with a strong rebound here for Daniels. Daniels inside for Lucas. Over in the wing it goes. This is Mosser. Daniels for three. Nope, into the corner of the basket it goes. And on a tie-up, it will be red ball. That'll give the ball to the Eagles. Tribal-Best into the basketball game now for UDA. She's replacing Kelly, or rather Stacy Lark, who played very well in there for Coach Shadle. Also returning to the ball game is number 24, Spar, as Brandt brings it down, pushes it right underneath here for Van Loo. Her shot's no good, but she's fouled, and Van Loo will go to the line shooting two. On Kelly Tribal-Best, her fourth. Kelly just returned to the ball game and picks up her fourth personal foul with 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here, as Ashley Van Loo puts her first one in. And here's her second one. It is good. So Van Loo makes two. It's a 6-point ball game now with Kelly Tribal-Best bringing that basketball up court. Kelly's going to really have to play a little bit of non-aggressive basketball here if she hopes to stay in the ball game. Here's Kelly, has the ball roll out of bounds as she tried to take it on the left baseline, got away from her, and out of bounds it goes. So the Trojan lead at 6, 39-33. I think we got too many people in here now. Here comes Kelly back out. Kelly just didn't get back into the rhythm of things here, and she's mad at herself more than anything, I'm sure. Here comes a gal driving it down court here, looking to put one up, puts a shot up, no good. And on the rebound, we've got a foul call on number 24. This will be on Spar. She'll pick up the personal foul. And the Trojans will inbound the basketball. So back come the Trojans, 4:45 left here in the ball game. 39-33, UD by 6. This is Tribal-Best out in front. Drives it in on Brandt, pushes it over the wing. Shot from the side over there by Papandrea is good for two. Julianne Papandrea for two. And they're going to call a tie-up down here, and it's going to be, let's see, whose ball will it be? It's going to be Trojan ball. As a great tie-up that time for UDA. There's a pass over here for Daniels. Tries to go inside with it. On the baseline, back here for Tribal-Best. 4:20 left. Tribal-Best tries to take it inside, pushing it back over here. Daniels has it. Daniels will push it here for Kelly Tribal-Best. Kelly with Brandt on her, and in fact, Brandt on her a little bit too much. Brandt will pick up the foul. Kelly started her drive, and Brandt gets a hold called on her. Stahl will come into the ball game to replace Spar for the Eagles. And Julie Papandrea, who had played very well, leaves the ball game now in favor of Jen Weaver, I believe it was. Here's Tribal-Best. Over the side. Lucas for two. It is no good. Went up and touched the top of the basket there. The superstructure up there. So it'll be Eagle ball. They'll inbound it here for Nofsinger. And Holtzinger. Here's Brandt. Back there for Stahl. Stahl stalling out in front. Van Loo underneath, she goes with it. Shot put up in there, no good. Rebounded in there to Daniels. Daniels breaking back 2-on-4. And her pass intercepted underneath and then out of bounds. It's going to go as very alertly in there. Heidi Mosser bounced it off the leg of Holtzinger, and knocked it out of bounds. Good job there. Good thinking by that Heidi Mosser. Here's a shot, but Jen went for a walk that time, but she got that pass on the run and forgot to dribble it first, I guess. Papandrea into the ball game to replace Tribal-Best with 3:34 left here in this 8-point ball game now. UDA by 8. Stahl up court with it, and timeout called by Bermudian Springs. So we'll be right back after this timeout. Looks like it'll be a full timeout. 3:29 remaining on the scoreboard clock now as we have Bermudian Springs inbounding the basketball. Linden will inbound back here for that 34. Here's Linden back with it. Inside it goes. Shot put up, blocked away by Lucas. And over in the corner, they'll take it. Then it's going to go out of bounds as Weaver tapped it out over there. It'll remain Eagle ball. Inbound the ball over there, and Linden had a little bit of trouble with it. And then a foul will be called on Amy Daniels. She'll pick up her third, I believe it will be. We'll see. It is the 10th foul for the Trojans, so looks like it'll be Linden going to the line shooting 2. She will shoot 2. Amy picked up personal foul number 3. And Tiffany will shoot 2 for the Eagles of Bermudian Springs. Her first shot is good. Just into the ball game to replace Weaver for UDA. As Linden gets ready to put up her second one. And it is good. So Tiffany Linden puts in 2 for 2. And back come these Trojans with just 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. 3 minutes left right now. Underneath it goes. Here's Papandrea for 2. Oh, he shot it up a little bit too hard. Julianne probably got a little excited that time as she got the break underneath. And back with it comes Stahl. The ball knocked out of bounds there. Stahl, I thought, was going to put it up, but got it tapped out of there somehow or another. And so Brandt will inbound the ball for the Eagles. Right underneath it comes, and a shot good for 2. That's Linden for 2. She snuck right in there on the inbounds pass, laid it right up and in. And the lead down to just 4 points. So UDA has got to step it up here again a little bit. Here is Drivelvis on the baseline for Daniels. Daniels stepping back, looking where she likes to hit for 3. No, she'll drive the baseline for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebounded inside there. Let's see who's going to get it. Picked up in there, but then Papandrea will pull it back outside. Here's a shot by Drivelvis for 2. It's good. 17-footer by Kelly Drivelvis after the ball had come loose. Looked as though the Eagles might have had a chance to pick it up, but the Trojans coming up with it. And then here's a blocking foul. It's going to be called on Mosser, and that will send Linden to the line again. This time she will again be shooting 2. Picked up her first personal of the ball game. Linden makes 3 in a row here now. Just shot 2 for 2 before, puts 1 out of 2 here in, and brings her ball club back. She can bring them back to within 4 if she puts this one in, which she did. So we got a 4-point ball game, and Bermudian Springs calls timeout. It is 43-39 with 1:57 left when we come back. UD getting ready to inbound it here now as Papandrea will bring it up court. We've got less than 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Trojans by 4. Papandrea, or Drivelvis rather. Here's Daniels. Daniels works it in. Shot. Good for 2. Trojans by 6. Amy Daniels for 2 more. Here comes Holzinger. Holzinger coming right back with it. Pushing it out front here now for that Linden. Linden will work it over on the right side. Time running down here. Holzinger, shot from outside, no good. On the rebounds, comes down in there for Mosser. Good rebound. Clock down to 1:12 seconds remaining in the game. Trojans by 6. Here's Drivelvis stopping, pushing it over the wing. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound tipped around in there, and then there's going to have a blocking foul called on Kelly Drivelvis, and that will end the ball game for Kelly. And she will pick up personal foul number 5 with just 1:04 left here. So Kelly almost made it, but goes out with 1:04 left here, picking up personal foul number 5. So that'll send Brandt, I think it is, to the line, shooting 2. Brant missed her first one. And here's her second try. It is no good. Rebounded to Amy Daniels. Amy will pick it off. Less than 1 minute to play here in less than a minute to play, and then a foul will be called as I'm operating with their power over here, and the receptacle isn't that great. So I missed about 3 seconds there, but nothing happened anyway. So it will be a timeout called by Bermudian Springs, and now they're going to call time. 51 seconds remaining. Score remains the same, 45-39, UD by 6. Bermudian will have the ball, I guess, when we come back, or will it be? Well, I'm not sure. Full timeout anyway. Indeed, it will be a Trojan ball to inbound here with 51 seconds left. Papandrea is fouled. Foul will be on Stahl, and it'll only be the 6th-team foul, so no one will be shooting. But with 47 seconds remaining now in the ball game, Papandrea will be. Okay, Papandrea will be shooting. Well, they had 6 on the board. Now they changed it. So Papandrea will be shooting a 1-and-1. Here's her first try. It is good. Way to go. Way to go. Julianne nailing the first one, 46-39. And see if she can put the second one in. Nope, not quite. But on the rebound, it comes down there to that Linden. 43 seconds remaining. Here comes Stahl. Has it tapped out of her hands and out of bounds. It's going to go. It'll stay down here. Good defensive maneuver up there to tap that ball loose, but it rolled right past several players, went out of bounds. Brant will inbound. Right underneath. For a shot, no good. Return, the ball goes on the floor. Picked up in here. They'll spin it back here for a 17-foot try. No good. And on the rebound, it's going to be Daniels coming up with it. Daniels breaking back. And they're going to call what? A blocking foul will be called on Linden. That'll be her 4th. As it was hard to wait. You had to wait to see how these guys would call it, whether they were going to call a charge or a block. And Linden was moving and moved right into Amy. So Amy will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Linden picked up her 4th with just 25 seconds left here in the ball game. Amy's first shot is good.
And 1.
So we'll see if Amy can put her second one in here. It is good. Amy Daniels, 2 for 2. From the foul line, makes it a 48-39 ball game now as the Trojans had opened up a 9-pointer. Here's the ball nearly stolen away. They'll push it back over here for Linden. Linden takes it inside now. Over in the baseline. Shot from over there is good. It will count as that will be that number 24.
Basket counts for number 24, Leah Spar.
Spar will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Foul was on Lucas, her 3rd, I believe. Yeah, it was. With just 15 seconds remaining. Spar ready to chuck 1 up here. And it is no good. On the rebound, controlled in there by Daniels. Amy coming down with another good rebound for UD. Clock down to 8 seconds. UD will win its very first try here in District 3. AA girls for 19. Final score is 48-41 as I lost power again. I think I'll use my own battery next time. 48-41. 8:41 the final score, and the Trojans looking good here tonight at times. They start off a little bit slow, left these girls who UDA certainly looked like the better of the ball clubs tonight, and they did prevail by 7, but probably should have been a better margin than that, but Trojans playing well enough to win, and that's all that counts. So we'll move on, play the winner of a ball game coming up on Saturday. I think we will play the winner of someone who plays tonight, but I'm not sure whom that might be. Perhaps we can make that one right back here at the old ballpark at Carlisle. And so we'll see you then. Good luck and congratulations.